Before showing you the table about Pinto and earthquake in Nepal, so let us see what we saw. The internet written about it. Few places, Kabbalists close to Rabbi Yosef Pinto ruled before his trial that the earthquakes will be in the day of his conviction, which was the first earthquake in Nepal, and in the time of the sentence will be the second one. This was the second earthquake in Nepal. It was in the time of the sentence. It was the same day, even the same hours when they brought the decree, the verdict that should be in prison. Exactly the time the earthquake came up. It cannot be coincidence, because such earthquakes happen in Nepal. They say it runs to 70 or 80 years now. Exactly coming twice in exactly this time clearly shows that up in heaven apparently was big judgment against this blaming of him and put him in prison. So tell me that it has already been published before in the Word for some Orthodox Jews about the previous earthquake that had to be in Israel. Interesting, but the great Kabbalist Sasson Tabashi, 106 years old, he transferred it to another place. But let us see the table, which is very interesting and also significant. And in this table, what we see is the following. We see here the appearance of Pinto. It's two names. We know that he has two names, Yosef and Yoshiyahu. Pinto is the best meeting of the Torah, and also the smallest skip of his name Yoshiyahu. So definitely significant. Then also Pinto, and this year, Eitav Shinayin Hey, here which is destined to be the end of time. And this is by the Satan, all his evil forces. Erev Rav especially try everything to stop it. So here you have the Mishpat, this was the judgment of him, and then the judgment, the din was that will be Yosef, will be in Besar, in the prison. Then, looking more into it, we see about his character, Isha Sheruach Elokim Bo, Yoetz, advisor. We all this thing about Yosef. Now, what is the most amazing is that we put the words earthquake and Nepal in the Torah, looking for the best meeting in Genesis in which this table comes. You know, Aleph is Genesis, and only in 2 chapters, really, basically, 40, 41. Now, as Dr. Rothenberg, who became himself an Orthodox Jew, seeing the phenomenon of the code, says that if it's in one book, it's much more significant. So in one book, you have this Pinto. Now, description of him, advisor, Isha Sheruach Bo, but amazing, in one line, you have earthquake, you have Nepal coming in Nepal, and Mashiach. You know, you have a spark of Messiah. Isn't that anybody who is doing and helping the build-up of Jewish people, everything which is doing, spiritually and physically, we know how much loving kindness is doing, how much giving food and money, helping people. So no, that is belong to Mashiach. So in one line you have earthquake in Nepal, and Mashiach clearly showing that when people are doing this Erev Rav, mixed Matityahu, now unfortunately doing everything to blame righteous people, to put them in prison, to stop their activities. So this is definitely up in heaven. It causes wrath, anger, and the result is earthquake. Amazing. In 70 years, once in this time, earthquake in Nepal came, and exactly now, it happened exactly in the time, even the hours of the verdict. So, know that. Now, here also is a clever and wise man, a man which have the Spirit of God. We know him quite well, and we know. Now, also coming in, all these things happening in 5775, which is this year, a time which is really destined for the end of time, but only if we do tshuva, then we'll have Mashiach. But if not, we have disasters. Also comes here Ason, Chas v'Shalom. So let us hope that people will realize that there is a God, there is divine divine things happening, divine providence, and no doubt that this is a clear sign that we're close to Mashiach, but the only thing is you have to do tshuva, and then Mashiach will come soon and reveal.